again. It's a rhinestones.
Welcome back to another video, guys. So I'm going to do my nails today using this. So this is Aimeili. It's a little set of, oh yeah, something bit me right on the dot of that. Right on the dot of the eye, something bit me. It was really itchy. So this is a little set. It's got 2 pots in there. This has come from Aimeili on Amazon, and one of the pots is the solid builder gel stuff that you can use to build extensions, and one of them is the solid glue gel stuff that you use just to glue tips on. So there's all the steps for the solid nail glue, steps 1 to 7. If you want to quickly screenshot them, you can. And then there's the steps for the solid builder gel. If you want to screenshot them, you can do. They are very similar. They're both clear. So this is the solid building stuff. You can use this to build full extensions. It's strong enough to do quite long nails. Do what you want with it. And yeah, it's just this really popular solid stuff that's been floating about recently. And this one, very similar consistency. They do look identical, but this one is just for gluing tips on. This one's quite flexible once it's cured. It's not any good for building nails with. There's the ingredients there. They are different. The builder gel has got more. It cures a more solid consistency than the glue gel. The glue gel is a bit more flexible. So they are different, although they do look and feel the same. They are different. So I'm going to use the glue gel today, and I'm going to use it to do the Gel X method. So I'm just using medium length square tips today. These tips and all the tips that I use, anything from Amazon, it can all be found in my Amazon store, guys. These tips are really nice. They're pre-buffed, pre-etched, and they're a beautiful shape around that cuticle area. I don't have to touch them. So a quick bit of nail prep. I've just pushed all my cuticles back, and now I'm just scraping away any dead skin. If you've got any dead skin around your cuticle on your nail plate, it will cause lifting. So make sure you scrape off any dead skin that's there. I didn't have a lot to do. I'd done this a couple of days before, and I have got a peel off base coat on as well. So a quick bit of prep, and I'm just going to use a buffer now. You need to buff off all the shine on your natural nails. Make sure none of your nail is shiny, and just buff it up. Get it all scratched up, nice and chalky and dusty looking. So now that's my nails all prepped, I'm just going to give them just a nice thin coat of Aimeili base coat. Before your base coat, you would probably want to go in with your primer or your bond. I have skipped that because I'm going to be taking mine straight off. But if you've got a primer or a bond, use that before you put your base coat on. Right, so I'm starting with my pinky, and I'm just going to use my cuticle pusher just because I had it there. You could use your fingers if you wear gloves, a silicone tool. So I'm just putting a tiny little blob in the cuticle area of this tip. Just a tiny little blob. And I always try and keep it a little bit rounded, just so it spreads even up the nail. So I've kept this first nail slowed down in real time so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm just going to press that onto my nail. I didn't even have my lamp out. I had to go and get my lamp out. So I'm just going to press it onto my nail. You do have to press this stuff down quite hard because it's quite a stiff consistency. So I'm just going to press it as close to my cuticle as I can get, and just push that glue all the way up my nail until it's completely covered my nail. Press it down quite hard, and I always like to give it a little squeeze at the sides as well. And with this stuff, if any leaks out, you don't need a brush or alcohol or anything. Just get a cuticle stick or a cuticle scraper like that, and just get rid of it. It's not sticky, it's not messy, it's not wet. I absolutely love it. And you don't need to hold it down either. So I'm just going to stick that under the lamp. Guys, this stuff burnt. Watch, you'll see me whip my finger away quick time. Did you see? It does give you heat spikes. So just titter it and tickle it in and out that lamp for the first few seconds, and then give it a full cure. So that's that one done. Quick time, super easy, no mess. super beginner friendly. So I'm just gonna, I've sped this one up a little bit more now. I'll just show you one or two more. So a little blob in the cuticle area and spread it out a little bit. And then yeah, just press it down really firmly till it's completely covered your natural nail. Pinch it at the sides as well. Make sure it's completely stuck down them sides as well. And if any's leaked out, scrape it away and stick it under the lamp. I normally just stick it under this this mini lamp for about 10 seconds, and then once I've got all the nails on at the end, I'll stick them in my big lamp for a full 60 seconds cure then. So I'll just let you watch one more, guys, and I'll do the last two off camera. I've got a discount code for the Aimeili website, guys, not for Amazon, it's just for the website. It'll all be in my description box. Right, so there we go, that is them all on. That probably took me about 45 minutes in total to get them on, including prep. So I like to just file up my side walls and around my cuticle area, just to blend the edge of that tip. Sometimes I can see, and I'm fussy, just the edge of that tip, just to blend it in and yeah, just to blend it in around the sides and that cuticle area. I'm just using a 150 grit file. You don't need nothing harsh. You could probably even do it with a buffer, just to soften the edge of them tips. Yeah, and then I'm going to buff off all the shiny surface, like you did with your natural nails at the beginning. You need to get rid of all that shiny surface. Gel polish won't stick to a shiny surface. So get all that shiny surface off with a buffer. Right, so there we are, that's them all ready for some gel polish. So I'm using this TC07. This is actually a thermal, so it ends up looking like you've got a perfect ombre on your nails, and I'll show you later in the video. So I'm going to just keep it really quick, really simple and beginner friendly today. I'm going to give all my nails just 2 thin coats of this colour, and I'm going to cure each layer, each coat for 30 seconds. So I'll just show you just a couple of each, guys. Beautiful, beautiful colour. And yeah, it's completely thermal. But because it's a really, really hot day today, you're only getting to see what it looks like when it's hot. So I will show you at the end what it looks like on a day where it's not so hot. And that's the first coat done. I'm just going to give them a second coat now. Guys, I haven't mentioned as well, I am using my left hand, so this is why I'm a little bit all over the place today, because yeah, I'm using my left hand. Guys, I've just wiped that tacky layer off just so I can give them a little tiny bit of a buff. Really, really gentle buff. Just because I had a couple of glitter pieces that were sticking up. So I've just gave them a really gentle buff. And now I'm using Aimeili's No Wipe top coat. This is a really nice top coat. One of the first top coats I ever bought actually when I first started nails was the Aimeili base and top coat set. Yeah, it's a really good one. So I've just gave them a top coat. I kind of wish I left them just really, really plain and simple like this. But I ended up adding some AB rhinestones to them. They still looked really pretty, but I think I quite liked them just plain. I was just feeling very basic today. I think. So there we go, that is then finished. So I've just dipped the tips of my fingers in some cold water just to show you what they look like on a normal day. Where they are attached to your fingers and you've got blood flow, it's warm, so they're pink. But the very tips of your fingers that are not attached are cold, so they turn purple. But yeah, because it's absolutely boiling hot in the UK right now, I couldn't get them to change. But that is what they look like on just a normal temperature day. They look like you've got a perfect ombre, don't they? I'm not so keen on the rhinestones, I might take them off. But anyway guys, that is it for today. I'll leave links below and discount codes. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care, bye.